Hey guys, it's Joe Parisi here, CEO GPS Associates. Today's training is going to be on, I'm going to take you through a few things that I believe will help you to get a quick sale. This training actually applies to every single different classification of salesperson that we have, whether you're professional and you're dedicating the certain hours a week, or you're just dabbling and you just want to make some extra money. The key is knowing what to do. How can you get after it straight away? So today, I'm going to take you through some of what I think should be some of the primary avenues that you can use to get in some success going. So I wanted to record the screen so I can take you through the resources and show you what's going on with things. So I'm going to put myself in the corner over there. And so now we're looking at the GPS website. But before we get there, I want to go here. On the back end of the website, which is here, we'll go here. When you go to agent login, you end up over here, okay? And this is where you're gonna find all of your templates and things of that nature that are gonna get you off to a quick start. And then the sales sheets are over here. We're gonna touch on a few of those. And I'm going to point out a few things that will just help you to make money right away. So I got a few of them pulled up. We're going to start right here. Nope, we're going to start down here with the center of influence one. Okay, I've got a few of them pulled up. Center of influence. I think this is really important. You want to get off to a quick start. Most of the reps that do get off to a quick start, they're spending their time going after people that they know. And what they find is that they're able to help a lot of these people. So I mean, hey, if you go to the chiropractor, ask them what they're doing for PPE. They're all getting it. They're all getting gloves and masks and they sanitizer and all this stuff. And there's no reason that they can't be buying from you. And if you're giving them your money, they should at least hear you out, right? So chiropractors, churches, several of our reps are selling products to their church. Dentist, doctor, pediatrician, dry cleaner. I mean, the list goes on, right? You go to a gym, find out where they're buying their stuff from. It may be some company and it's for somebody they never met or don't know, and they're very likely to give you the business. Pharmacist, veterinarian, and then you think of a couple, right? Write down the numbers, contact the people. I'm going to show you what exactly to say to them when you call them. It's very casual. A couple more sections here. Who sold you your whatever you're buying, whenever you exchange money with somebody and you're giving them your money, you should be able to ask them that question very simply. Tell them you're in the business of, you work with a PPE company that's right here out of the United States, and we have great product and we ship next day. And where are you guys buying your stuff from, right? Just very casual. You don't have to put the pressure on anybody. That way, if you're rejected for any reason, you don't feel bad and it didn't damage the relationship. Think of a couple more there after that. Did you reach out to your relatives, right? No reason they should be paying retail for this stuff. You can get them deals. Did you reach out to your past employees, your previous accounts maybe? Any of the social media platforms, I mean, the people that put their name out there and what they're doing, and they make sales. Otherwise, it could be tough going. So I would start right here, okay? Now, this is great if you're one of those peer type salespeople. You might not have a ton of sales experience. You don't know that much about PPE. Don't worry about it. These people will give you the time of day and to sort it out, right? And then you can make some sales and you can make some pretty easy money there. Next resource here is this industries. So we'll go back to the website real quick, and that one is right here, industries and targets to target opportunities. So if you're a bit more serious and you have time that you want to spend, say hourly, you want to put 3, 4, 5 hours a day towards it, what do you do? How do you spend that time? Well, these are very hot industries right now, just a handful of them. And the best way that I've found really to search who to call is just Google, honestly. Super easy. You could put top ranked gyms or top ranked auto dealerships or top ranked restaurants, best 100, whatever. It'll give you a list of the things in your area. And you may start, why not start in your backyard, right? I mean, you can call on anybody, anywhere in the United States or otherwise for that matter, But why not start in your backyard? Because it gives you an opportunity to really go and look into the whites of their eyes and shake somebody's hand or fist bump, elbow, whatever you want to do. And then, that increases the amount of rapport, gives you a better chance. And they really do appreciate that as well. So this is a great resource to getting started, right? I looked at travelandleisure.com, world's best resort hotels. There's a whole link here if you wanted to go to it. And you just start calling these hotels. Now, what do you say? You're calling these people. You may or may not know them. Here's a generic PPE phone script, right? And I'll just go through it so you can hear it, but it's designed to kind of flow. You should practice it a few times before you run with it. And these are little magical words here, right here. Hi, I wonder if you could help me. It's just, they don't know why you're calling yet, right? And everybody wants to be helpful, so why not? They say, sure, what can I do for you? You go, well, hey, I'm looking to speak to the person that handles the purchases of your PPE equipment, sanitizers, masks, gloves, stuff like that. And they'll go, oh yeah, well, let me send you over to Tom. And you go, okay, great. And then Tom's like, hi, this is Tom. You go, hey, Tom, how you doing today? And he goes, I'm fine. You go, okay, great. Listen, I'm calling from GPS Associates. We're supply chain experts and manufacturers in the PPE category. We stock materials in our California warehouses ready to ship next day, and we'd love to earn your business. I'm calling today to find out what do we have to do to become one of your suppliers. What kind of PPE are you guys buying now? Give an opportunity to talk. They'll say, well, we're buying gloves, we're buying masks, primarily, whatever it might be. And you go, okay, great. How fast do you go through those products? I mean, do you have to reorder often? We take a couple shipments a month. Okay, great. Can I ask where you're buying it from? We just get it from a distributor. They Cintas, whatever, they drop off our mats and they started selling gloves to us. And so that's great. Okay, great. Listen, we stock gloves, gowns, masks, disinfectants, and hand sanitizer that we manufacture, and we pride ourselves on quick ship times and competitive prices and superior products. Would you be willing to give us a try today if I throw in a 24-pack of our best-selling hand sanitizer? It's a lavender and peppermint scented. It's great stuff. Hey, just get to it. Here's what I know. If you don't ask them if they'll give you a chance, don't expect it to happen. The difference between the people that sell and people that don't is a strong call to action. And if you don't have a very specific request to them, would you be willing to give us a chance today? Something like that. Tell them what your intention is. Don't beat around the bush and make them try to guess. Now, we also have a quick ship program. Here's another flyer. This one is right here. It's a new flyer. It's very cool. And this shows our quick ship program, basically, where, the idea is to keep more businesses protected every single day. So what do? What we do is we stock medical nitrile gloves in our distribution center, and then we ship them out daily to people around that need them the most. And here's what you can expect. High quality, pre-inspected gloves delivered to you on a regular basis, never leaving your patients, customers, or employees unprotected. And in addition to that, we have all this other PPE stuff that you can mention too. And there's some FAQs down here and program details. And I get there's a lot of people out there right now. Yeah, we need 1 million cases. Okay, that's great. Those are difficult to come by. Trust me, they're difficult to come by. This program is designed to keep them. I always tell people, look, I can't get you the whole Happy Meal, but I can get you some fries, right? You won't go hungry. Nobody can use 1 million boxes of gloves at once. They might be looking to flip it or whatever the case is. But if you're talking to people that actually use this stuff, and then they're paying the prices that you're going to be quoting, and more importantly, you're going to be able to ship to them on a regular basis. Like we could ship a pallet or two every single day their way. Now we can't ship them 15 pallets because we only have so much in stock on a daily basis. It comes in the front door, it goes out the back door. It happens all day long. And what we want to do is create a book of business, not just a couple of clients that you're giving all your products to. And if somebody was doing that, then you wouldn't have an opportunity to sell a pallet of stuff. You go to a medical clinic and they go, well, I need 200 cases. Okay, great. Well, here's what we can do. You can get that to them, right? So this is a great little tool here. The the next thing here, this is great if you want to run around town and you want to meet up with people, restaurants, retail, other kinds of businesses. And so this is showcasing that we do manufacturing and distribution and sales. All you have to do is read this information to know how to pitch the sheet. It's very simple. And this allows them to pick what it is they want on a regular basis and have it hand delivered by you, their personal rep. We want to bring the person back into the salesperson part of it. It doesn't have to be done over phone, fax, and email and whatever. So this, they could just check, they want this monthly, they want it weekly, how many do they want? They can do sizes in here if they have any specific requirements. But this allows you to start to generate some like recurrent residual type income. Honestly, you just have to service these accounts. It's very simple. But this is a great form. I think it's very helpful. If you armed yourself with this, you could go out into the marketplace and you really could, you know, you could do some damage in a very positive way. This one is, let's see, price, oh, it's down here. Recurrent subscription order form. That's this one right here, okay? So there's a lot of stuff on here that's helpful. I think you should go through it, see what works and what doesn't for you. Let's go back to here. Hold on a second here. Okay, pricing. You shouldn't leave the house without this really, because people want to know how much stuff's going to cost. So you can show this to people. I don't know if I'd leave this all around town necessarily, but you can definitely ask them or answer any questions about pricing. Generally, we'll tell you whether things are in stock or out of stock. This does change, so you should update the, print the newest one, or at least see if there's any changes. We'll let you know if there's changes. But it has all of the different products that we have and the different sizes associated with it, and then the prices associated with it. Now, if there's a promotion, like we have promotions for the hand sanitizer, you got a flyer about the promotional pricing. I believe it's $1.29 you're selling 2 ounce for, and a 4 ounce you're selling for $1.69, which is way cheaper than this, and $2.29 for an 8 ounce bottle of premium American made hand sanitizer. Now that's unheard of, but the reason we do that is for your opportunity, right? So that you can go make some money. Honestly, you could buy a case of this stuff yourself and then go sell it for whatever you want. I mean, you can sell it for that amount right there and still make 18% commission on it. But if you wanted to make more, you can just mark it up. And, you know, hey, I'm sure you could sell it, because these prices right here are already on average about 30 to 35% less than any American made hand sanitizer you're going to find on Amazon. And we did all the research, trust me. Since we make it right here, we can afford to sell it for less. We don't have a bunch of middlemen and stuff like that. Okay, let's say you get somebody who says, well, sure, I'll take this, that, or the other. Fantastic. You get all excited, and then you need this form. Now, if you have a laptop, then you can pull this up and you can fill it all out. You can also print a few of these on your way out the door. But this form has been updated. You fill out all the customer information. They can give you their card number right here. They need to sign here if they're going to do that. You put your name in here for as a sales associate. And then you've got these item details, which you get from the sales order form and the product description. So if you went back, this thing keeps popping up here. Let's go here. So here's your SKUs and then the product type. So if you're going over here, this is going to be the SKU, and then the product description, how many they want, the unit price, and then you just do the math to tell them how much they're going to pay. You have to pay sales tax unless they fill out this form, this California resale certificate. I know it's California. You go, I live in Texas. What's the difference? Okay. California is an origin-based state, so we have to have this in order to waive the tax. So this California resale certificate actually works for all states. They put their number in there, their name, whatever, and then they just need to sign it, and we'll take care of the rest, okay? Don't leave home without these, because if somebody wants to sell, the last thing you want to do is be like, okay, well, can I come back later with the form? Like, you don't want to do that, okay? product pricing here. You want to know how you get home, you're like, how much did I just make? How exciting, right? So you can go on here, and this one is located right here. Okay, this is pricing and commissions. It's designed for reps only. You don't really want to leave that one in the field because you don't want people to know how much you're making, I guess, for whatever reason. I don't think I'd do that. But, hey, if you sold you sold a 2-ounce bottle of hand sanitizer for $2.49, you make 45 cents. It's 18%. Sell a bunch of them, make a bunch of money, right? All the way down shows you, how much you'll make on all of these different sales. This stuff adds up quick. It's just a matter of, how many people can you serve in the marketplace. Now there's the GPS deck. This is the 48-page. This is a monster, right? But it's super informative. So it has more detail. This might be something you email to somebody who says, send me the full Monty. And they want all the information, all the details and pricing. Now these are retail / wholesale numbers. If somebody wants volume, there's volume discounts available, and that's not reflected necessarily in here. Although it does say it in some spots, that volume discount, and that one is right here, okay? So in addition to that, there's a bunch of sell sheets here. So for example, if somebody said, hey, send me your sell sheet for, your masks and gowns, or for your own educational purposes, right? If you're like, well, I don't know that much about these masks and stuff, just download this form. Look, it pops right up. And then you can read the information off of this, and down here is pretty much going to answer all the questions that somebody might have about these particular products. Okay, it's very, very easy to learn about them if you just print the sell sheets. So I suggest doing that. Down here, you've all of these different white papers. So if you're talking to somebody who wants to see, how does all the disinfectant work and all that kind of stuff, then hey, you might want to read up on this, or you can pull these things up online anytime you want. Okay, so that's a kind of a quick look at some of the different things that you can do to make money right away. The key is to just start moving your lips, right? Whoever talks the most is make the most money. Now, you've got all kinds of support on this back end to help you make sales, right? I know Michael D, our VP of sales, the dude is super committed. He's all in. He'll do whatever he has to do to help you make sales. Honestly, I'm the same way. I'm the CEO of the company. So, I got some reps call me all the time. I always answer the phone. Other people, they don't want to bother. I know how busy, and I am busy, right? But I'm busy doing that. I'm busy trying to help build the company and make more sales. And if that's what you're trying to do, then I'm all in. Right, and I know Mike feels the same way. So take advantage of the support that's come your way, and we wish you certainly the best of luck, and we'll do whatever we can to help you. But this is a time like no other. You don't need to hear it another time. But the truth is, what we're selling is a helpful product, and people need it, and they're already buying it, and they might as well buy it from you. I figure, and we got a lot of reps starting to make a lot of money, regular, consistent money, which is even better. And then not to mention, we have some new products that are going to be coming out here very shortly that are going to be just blow up the industry. It's going to be very exciting. So, hey, I wish you all the best of luck. Get out there and have as much fun as you can, make as much money as you can. And if I can help, give me a shout. Thank you very much.